I had a job offer at age 21 from Microsoft, but it was to move to Bellevue, Washington, so I turned that down.
Yeah, you're not missing nothing in Bellevue. I've been there.
Well, wait till you ask how much they offered Steve.
It was 1997, and they offered me $150,000 a year plus stock options.
It's a lot of money in 1997.
You were probably a teenager.
I was 20.
20?
I was 20, yeah. I was young.
How do you say no to that?
I know, my dad's like, you need to take this, and I'm like, no.
So we stopped at this wine valley, and he took us into this little town, and they had this gin distillery. It happened to be in this little town, and we met the distiller and the wife, and it was amazing, and she was giving us free samples. We were drinking. You know, the free samples game works, you know? You go into this fucking place in the middle of nowhere in Austria.
Right.
The guy who makes the shit and his wife, they're giving you free samples. Man, shit, I walked out of there with like 2 bags. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it, you know? I mean, you gotta buy this shit. They can't just go in free samples. Bye. American assholes.
So when we went, this was a family that owns this distillery, and first we went to the chocolate store because of course Mauro had to have his chocolate samples.
Yeah,
and
that I don't mind eating and running.
We manage a lot of data. It's turned into, my role is almost data management now. The people under me manage the people, and the people under them manage the clients and the files. For me and the small circle around me, we just manage a ton of data.
Jesus.
Data's king, man, you know that. Ask Ray. Ask Ray from Even Up. Data's king.
I just know Data, he was one of the guys from Star Trek. He was like the robot.
That's right. My younger one, at the time, this is 2019, he was in, I think, 2nd grade. And you fill out a form, what does your mom do? What does your dad do? Mom's a dentist, takes care of us, cooks, cleans, you know, takes us to school. What does dad do? He watches TV on the couch.
This is after you had retired.
You know, obviously that lit a fire under my ass, and had some conversations with the family. Like, it's not healthy that your kids perceive you that way. I mean, the older one knew how hard I was working, but the younger one, just coming into self-realization, I'm like, yeah, I don't want my kids to perceive me this way.
My 2-year-old, well, not 2, now she's 4. She always tells people, what does your dad do? She's like, he eats a lot. I don't even eat that much. Petros Papadakis named it.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he named James Sweet James.
Yes.
He named James Sweet James.
I used to listen to Petros and Money all the time. They'd do the live commercials, and it would be James Bergner. And then one day, Petros started saying, my friend Sweet James. And I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and
so when James was like, what are we going to call the firm? And I'm like, Sweet James. And he's like,
I talked to so many people, and they know it has a stickiness to it. We were at the same basketball game where they played the Lakers, and Steve came in to where we were in our suite, and there was like fucking Diplo was there, some other people. You know what these fired the LAFD wanted pictures with? Was him and James.
Yeah, James.
From Sweet James.
James is a legit celebrity.
It's crazy.